Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Made with Love Delectable Edibles. Welcome back to the show, Colin and Alex. It's good to see both of you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, it's great to see you. We are cutting up some fresh tomatoes because we're making a fresh tomato pasta today, you guys.
We are. It's tomato season, and we're going to make a fresh tomato pasta with our Primavera spice blend. Really easy. I think 5 ingredients or 4 ingredients. We've got, and this is a gluten-free spaghetti we're doing today.
Nice.
Which is really nice spaghetti. And Alex is chopping some Roma tomatoes. I'm cutting a lime, and it's going to be a really easy recipe. It's just the juice of 1 lime, and then 3 to 5 Roma tomatoes, 3 tablespoons of our Primavera spice blend, and then a bit of olive oil drizzled in, and then you just toss it right in fresh pasta.
It's nice to work with the vegetables that are in season right now. Though technically, isn't tomato considered a fruit?
Technically it is.
It is. I remember learning that and being quite stunned, but it's always stuck with me. But yeah, tomatoes are in season, so it's a great thing to be able to incorporate into your meals.
Absolutely. So this recipe, we're actually not going to cook our sauce at all. So this is like the magic 5-minute dinner when you want something really easy. And especially for this harvest time when there are so many tomatoes in abundance. So you cut up in a small dice like I've got here. You're looking at about 4 or 5 Roma tomatoes, or maybe a pint or 2 of grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. You can mix the colors if you want. Or maybe 3 big tomatoes. Okay. But you're gonna give them a really tiny dice like that. You wanna hand me a couple more tomatoes, honey, and I'll keep cutting?
I'll mix this around if you guys want.
Sure.
And this recipe, you can do this with our pesto garlic or our country onion or the Primavera spice blend. They're all delicious. Even Daring Dill would work great.
Now, do you guys serve this cold or hot?
We serve the pasta hot. So you generally, we've pre-cooked this pasta, and it's maybe a bit cooler now, but I would generally serve it on the hot pasta. We just toss the tomatoes and the spice.
Yeah, so this isn't...
3 tablespoons of the spice blend right now.
Okay, good.
So there's that.
And this isn't a pasta salad. It is actually a hot, fresh, sort of summer Italian pasta recipe. Really nice. Traditional. So you're just doing a really small dice on the tomatoes so that the heat from the pasta is just going to heat them through and melt the cheese and make it all gooey and glorious.
Very good. It is. It's like a late summer meal. Very nice.
So I'm just adding 2 tablespoons approximately of olive oil. And that's it for making the sauce.
That's it.
Really.
That's nice and easy.
Really easy. That's the type of thing, you know, if you want to do it on bread too, you could just spread it on your bread and have
do a
like
bruschetta
fresh bruschetta with it. So I mean, it's pretty amazing what you can do. Bread, pasta, it's all your starches. So it's all going to taste great.
It is like a bruschetta very much, like in this form, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys make bruschetta?
Yeah.
You do, hey?
Well, this is technically our bruschetta recipe. Again, you can do it with the Primavera or the pesto garlic. And you're just tossing it with fresh tomatoes, your spice blend, about 1 tablespoon per good-sized tomato, and then a good drizzle of olive oil and fresh lime juice. So I'm gonna stick these in there too, because we haven't got them in. No, you can go in there too. Oh, yep, the whole thing. Stick it all in.
And that's pretty much it. We're just going to top it with some cheese and plate it.
Nice.
And so I can't imagine really an easier pasta recipe.
No, this is easy.
It is delicious.
Right.
And if you'd like to try it, I will be serving it at Cooper's Brocklehurst today as well too. And it's really yummy. So come on down and have some yummy pasta with us today.
And what time is that?
I'll be there after 3.
Okay.
Yeah, about 3 to 6, maybe 7 for those of you getting off work if we're still hanging about. And I'm adding about 1/4 cup. You could use Asiago or Parmesan or Romano cheese, just freshly grated. And then I'm going to put some of this in the bowl here.
This looks like a very kid-friendly meal as well, I would have to say, right? It's not overpowering on the spices, but it's got lots of tomatoes. Kids always love pasta. Fast and easy, look at that.
Yeah.
And this recipe, we'll say it makes 2 to 4 servings. 2 if you want great big pasta servings, like I'm doing now, or 4 if you want to be a little bit little bit more conservative and do it with a nice salad
on the side.
That's right.
And we'll top it up with a few of these guys. Some fresh basil leaves from the garden.
Look at that, yummy.
Just to make it amazing.
Look at that, beautiful shot.
A little sprinkle of Parmesan cheese.
Fantastic. Cooper's in Brocklehurst. Around 3 o'clock today if you want to come and try this out. Very fresh, lovely, late summer pasta. You guys, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, great to have you. Information on the screen, madewithlove.ca. We are back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.